time to put up a wall. I've done a lot of tearing down. I think it's time to put something up. So we're going to put this wall in first. It's going to go right about where that gas line is. So I could just nail it up right against that paneling that I put up, but that's what the guy before me would have done. So I'm just going to zip off the right side of that paneling so that it comes right up against my new wall rather than going behind it. That way if anybody wants to change this later, they can. Then we'll do that wall over there, and then we'll move the door. Don't worry about my baby jackhammer. I'm not done with it. At some point I'm going to have to move plumbing, and that's going to mean some more of this floor has got to go. But right now I just want to get some walls up. So this is pretty straightforward. That's where the new top of my wall is going to go. And I dropped a line down off of there, and then 1.5 inches off of that line I put this upright, because what I'm going to do is zip that off with my circular saw. I freely admit I've never used this before, and I'm craving enough to go out and buy a brand new tool just because I want to try it out. So let's see what happens here. So there's wall one. I didn't see any reason to have you guys watch me build a wall. You guys know how to build a wall, presumably. See how far out it is. It comes out about a foot, which is about what I wanted it to do. Cons in the floor, that's that blue dot. There are Tapcons in the wall. It's to a ceiling joist up above, so it's nice and solid. Tomorrow I'm going to come do this one. This will be a little more trouble because there's no joist up there, so I'm going to have to take that ceiling down and put in a couple little stringers to nail my joists to. So we'll get these done and then we'll see where we are. It's already feeling significantly larger. It's funny what 1 foot of wall distance will do. Today I'm going to essentially fur out this wall. I'm going to just essentially put up a stud wall against this wall. It'll just make it easier to cover that back wall so I don't have to like glue drywall to that. Plus then I won't have to deal, I could just kind of frame that whole stack in there. Here's my calculation, by the way. The original bathroom was 50 by 66 inches, which is 3,300 square inches. That chimney that I took out was 18 inches square, which took away 324, which made the place 2,976 square inches, or 20.67 square feet. So when I am finished putting these walls up, I will measure it, recalculate, and see. I'm hoping to get 7 or 8 square feet. We'll see. But right now, let's do this one right here. So there's my back wall all completed. Now, there was no place to rest that plate, so I essentially Tapconned it into the back wall. As long as I don't stand on it, it'll hold long enough for me to pour a floor underneath it. So now I'm going to do this one. This one's going to be problematic because of that stuff right up there. See that? Yeah, that insulation is just, I'm having a terrible reaction to it, and it's just all over the frickin' place. And I breathed some of it yesterday and I thought I was going to die. So I've got to do some serious cleanup here. And I'm going to do that as part of this wall construction. So I've got to open this ceiling right here to put in some kind of a stringer to hold my top plate. So now I'm going to open up those holes in the ceiling so that I can put in the blocks so that I can attach my top plate to. I'm going to try to do that without this crap gagging me till I die. So, final product, semi-final product. At least I've got it mostly closed up so that crap can't come out and get me anymore. And I'll make it better in a bit. So I took all that tile out of there. But I didn't get it all. And I want to put a plate on there, so I need to take a second to clean that up, and I might as well do it fun. So let's do this. I just don't think doing that with a scraper would have been anywhere near as videogenic as doing it that way. So my subject for today is this last wall. Just need to, I got all 3 other walls done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this door off at the bottom, and then I'm going to cut it off at the top. Then I'm just going to shove it over until it lines up with my new wall. Screw it onto that one, and then build it over there to the left of it. And then I'll have a bathroom. We'll go measure it and see how we did. Hello? Oh, hi. Do you want to come in and see my new bathroom? As an overview, there on the right is 20.67 square feet. The old size, it's now 28.4 square feet. You can see where the difference is just by looking at where the old floor was. The entire room's made of reclaimed wood, and I find that oddly satisfying for some reason. And is it pretty? No, it's not pretty, but it is structurally sound. And of course, none of these walls are weight bearing, which is one of the reasons why I get by with, my crappy construction techniques. So the door opens and closes, incredibly satisfying. I've got my eye on a shower insert that needs 36 inches of clearance, and I got that between the door and this new wall. So I'm great on that. And it's really, again, not the framing, it's all the prep I had to do to get to the framing that was so satisfying. So I'm not where I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, but I think I'm where I can see the dark at the beginning of the tunnel. I guess my next step is going to be to dig all this stuff out and find out where all that waste is, and figure out where I'm putting my stuff, because I'm going to have to get out the jackhammer and take out a little more floor. So I guess I'll wrap this one up. You might want to consider liking and subscribing if you're interested. Tell your friends. We'll keep posting videos. I got a little bit more work to do here. Next time we'll decide where we're going to lay everything out, and then we'll go to work on this floor in order to get the waste and the supplies where they need to go. Thanks very much, and have a great day.